Price of Fame.
It's lonely at the top.
And welcome to the Price of Fame,
where we talk about fashion, art,
music,
and entertainment.
I am Mike Vegas.
And I am Savage Rogers.
And we in the building.
We all we got.
All we got, man. TBT. What's what you say?
TMB.
TMB.
Yeah, that's where Cash Money got from. Cash Money Brothers.
Yeah.
TMB.
Yeah. MMV.
Who had they had a black enterprise.
M&S, huh?
They had a black enterprise going on.
I know.
You know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they said it's loosely based on a true story.
Yeah. But someone took the projects over. It had to be the projects in the Bronx.
Negative. First of all, it was in Harlem, I think.
It wasn't Harlem. But I'm saying
the real building. It's like right off of 116th.
I'm saying the real story.
Negative.
They just used that building for the movie.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Negative. You act like Queens is so beautiful.
No, but I'm saying though, like Queens, no one was taking over a whole building. Like no one was taking over the Baisley projects, like selling, and you know what I mean, the entire projects. But the
First
Bronx,
of all, the best crackheads come from Queens. Let's
get that money.
Right.
They had money.
The best crackheads.
Yeah, I'm telling because they had money.
They hit it well,
and they was working
they
class.
Hit it well.
Right, they go into work, they hit the crack, go to work, make a honest living. And
they were weekend warriors.
Yeah, that's
they
why
only did crack on the weekend.
That's why the Supreme team was so successful.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Outpouring them had short blocks, but the Supreme team was like, because they had a lot to,
you know how many crackhead babies I talk to every day? Grown women, they go crackhead babies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. What you gonna do, all right?
What you gonna do? Hopefully they built off of that. Hopefully someone built off of, off of all that pain and opened some legitimate companies, some legitimate businesses.
How you gonna do that,
and then
man?
Just,
no, white man gonna hold you back.
That's what I'm saying. Then just complain about the white man. The white man, the one who put the crack here.
Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, come on.
You're like, the white man put the crack in the neighborhood. Then they want to lock you up.
Yo, I don't know, man. All right, I got my own views on things, man. You know what I think? Because we Black American, right? Well, your family's from Jamaica. So I got so when you live down south, my mother was the first, my mother drank from a black water fountain.
Right.
Blacks only water fountain in her school. And after that was me, but I never had to experience that. I never experienced racism, period, in North Carolina. When I came up here, somebody called me,
Right.
But other than that, I never really experienced it on that level. I don't even look for it, honestly.
Did they call you that in a bad way, or was it with the A on the end?
It was with the A on the end.
It wasn't New York. Was the ER on the end, you mean?
Yes.
It was with the ER.
Yeah, the
hard
ER. The ER, yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
He cut me off. Well,
that's crazy.
But that, I don't even look for it. Because once I have a theory, like, if you look for something, you're going to find it.
Right.
True.
If you look for it, you're going to find it. You can find something in anything. Oh, that's what she was thinking. What? She just said, excuse me. Not the way she said it.
It's true.
Excuse me.
Yeah. My great-grandmother always said that. She was like, anything you go looking for, you're going to find it.
Yeah, you're going to find it.
If I search your phone right now, I'm going to find something. Yeah. I'm like, I didn't even know he was like that. And you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but you can like wrap it to your mind, like the way I want to perceive it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now, that being said, I feel, and this is, to me, I think is, people say don't say facts, but I think it's factual. When Caribbeans come to the United States, and I mean across the board, and Latinos, when they come to the United States, they don't have this idea that a white man's gonna hold them back. Because in Jamaica, 99.9% of the people are black, right?
Right.
Or
they don't think like the white man owes them something.
No. Listen, but check this out. All they deal with is classism.
Right.
They deal with colorism as far as light skin, dark skin, but they don't deal with white person putting me down. Latinos don't deal with that either. It's just, 99.9% of the people are Latin. So when they come here, they don't have this idea in their head that, yo, white person gonna, that's why they get caught off guard though. When it does happen to them, they're like, hold up. That's when they said, Donald Trump, we got Donald Trump. And then they get caught out there like, hold up. Why did he do that? Yeah.
I'm gonna cut you off for a second.
They get caught out there.
That was a bop though.
Huh?
That was a bop.
Yeah, it was. Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah. Yo.
That was a low-key bop. I was like,
yo, it was crazy, right? And then he just said, get over here.
He was like,
yeah, you know different. You know different.
Get out of here.
So that yeah, so when they come over here, they have a plan. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna live the American dream, and I'm gonna get my family, I'm gonna send money back for my family, and they're gonna come over here, and the plan is to succeed.
Right, the plan is to work. I'm coming to work.
Yeah,
like,
but if you're an American, black American, especially from the South, you have the luggage of redlining, the luggage of slavery, the luggage of everything that happened to you, or not even to you, or to your mama. And then they telling you stories, so you put that in your head that this is why I didn't succeed.
Right.
I ain't succeed because of that. I ain't succeed because of this, so why even try? And every time I fail, it's because of them.
Right, but you're not thinking about the steps you didn't take to get where you needed to be.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take another route.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta go left instead of going right. As long as you reach your destination, that's all that matters.
Right.
But it's easy to just go to that.
It's almost a level playing. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's completely level, but it's like almost a level playing field for like every race and different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for one, like if we're just talking about like entertainment, like music or entertainment.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna see more black people than anybody is making more money off of that.
Of course.
Even
we run entertainment.
Yeah. Even if you got the back end people, you're like, oh, this person's way at the top.
Yeah.
But if I combine all of these people income together, they're making more than that one person is way at the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we kind of you kind of dominate that area.
But
when a white person try to get into the area, it's almost we have to kind of let them in.
Yeah, we get to prove.
Like we get to are they coming to
even
the barbecue?
Singing.
Yeah, are you coming to the barbecue or you're not invited to the barbecue?
Yeah.
So it's like gatekeeping, just like we'll get done on the other side.
That's
like
true.
Sometimes in the corporate world.
Yeah.
Like I might come and they might be like, oh shoot, are we gonna let him in?
They don't do that to you. They don't do that to you. Just be honest.
You see this, Paul? I knew he was going that.
No,
I knew he was going to go that route.
They don't. When you come in, they don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you.
First of all,
no. Let me tell you what happened to me one time. I'm glad you said that. Let me tell you what happened to me one time. Right. So this is like when I was like doing law. So I went to a law firm for an interview because we know what my real name is. It sounds pretty white.
It does.
So this is back, of course, you just read the resume. After you get the resume, you see their name, and then you call them up for an interview.
Yeah.
So I go to the interview, and I'm sitting in there.
So you didn't have your beard back then?
No, I didn't have my beard.
I know. Yeah.
I had no beard. So I'm sitting in there.
No, I mean, because that's just a trend that just started.
Right. I have no beard. So clean. I was clean. So I'm at the interview. The partner comes in from the law firm, was like, he kind of froze up a little bit. So then he sat down and he was like, yeah, what did your dad do? What did your dad do? I was like, oh, my dad works for the government. And give him a specific job. My dad can do anything for the government. Yeah. I said he works for the government. He stopped the interview about 5 minutes in and he said, you know what, let's take a walk around the office real quick. I want to show you the office. 2 floors. We got 2 floors. So we walked around the office, boom, went first floor, went up to the second floor, came back down. He had a beautiful office, glass doors. He opened the door, went inside. He said, all right, now tell me what you saw when we walked out there. And I said, I saw people working. I'm telling them I saw the paralegals. I'm telling them all this legal terminology. He said, no, just on the simplest form, tell me what you saw. I was like, oh no, I saw like women working. He said, yeah, you saw a lot of women, right? I said, yeah, there was a lot of women that work here. He said, all right, I'm gonna just be frank. I needed to hire a man, and it was gonna be a white man. And I thought because that's what they needed to hire to make the quota. He's like, and I thought you were gonna be the white man, but you're not. the white man. So I don't want to waste your time and tell you, oh, I'm gonna give you a call back, and we go through this whole thing, and you waiting.
Oh, you're a fool.
No, I was.
No, you're a different kind of fool.
No,
because that was a lawsuit.
I was glad he did that.
Why?
So he wasn't wasting my time, and I don't want to work at that firm anyway.
No.
Yeah, and a lawsuit. I'm gonna go and be like, oh, like let me take up a lawsuit against this whole entire law firm. I'm not recording him. We're just having a conversation. Yeah, but anyway, I could have went through the motions and been like, look into the law firm and you'll see who they hired. It could have been a whole long process where I probably could have ended up getting some money in the end, or you know what I mean. But I was just glad he told me that. I said, I appreciate you not wasting my time, and I got up and I left. But that's what he was looking for. He was looking for a white male to hire for the law firm.
Wow.
So, long story short, it happens to me too. Okay. Even though I know you don't think it does. It did. But I'm glad that it did.
It happens to you less than it happens to me, and
I'm
way less than it happens to him.
Well, because you guys probably go in there, looking like you're
like 3 shades of black right here.
Yeah, but it's probably not even the skin. It's probably you probably go in there a little hood. You probably go in there looking a little hood.
Okay.
If it's a corporate job, I'm gonna come.
Listen, I move accordingly.
You might not go.
I know how to.
You might not go because this is gonna go against what we're saying, but you might not have the voice.
Okay, I probably don't.
How you doing, Michael? Yeah, my name's Savage. Glad to meet you, man. Yeah. I got my master's in that, man. I did.
You think that's what he got when he probably spoke to you over the phone?
That's before he met you. 100% what he got. And I showed up. He's like, voice was deep.
He code switched real good.
He's like, he probably looked out like, is this the same?
Yeah.
It's not even the same voice. You sounded like Michael on the
I can't do that.
But it's crazy. So it happens, you know what I mean?
I mean it happens. But see, this is the thing.
But it's a lot of fields that you know what I mean? A lot of things that I got into that.
Let's keep it real.
Equal playing field.
We spend trillions of dollars yearly on entertainment, clothing,
fashion,
music. We spend money.
Right.
Vehicles. Right. We spend trillions of dollars.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I remember I saw an article. I have the book. It was PNB Nation was on the cover, and it said fashion, urban fashion. Because people were making like $300-400 million per season.
No, it was a ridiculous amount of money. It was.
In 1994, I don't know, I think it was Forbes magazine. It was Forbes magazine, and they had urban fashion on the cover. Anyway, they said that black people spend just say for instance, they spend a certain amount of billions on Christmas alone. $8 billion on Christmas alone.
Right.
That black people, out of that $8 billion, the chunk of it was black people. The chunk of it was black people. I'm gonna bring the magazine and let you read it, and you'll see it. And I said,
you still got that from 94?
I put it in a Ziploc bag.
I was gonna say, we might be able to sell that.
When it's a certain magazine, I put it in a Ziploc bag, I threw it in the closet.
We might be able to get some money off that.
So check it out. That's 1994. Now you imagine how much money we spend now. So the thing I'm trying to say is, most of the time when I see something, you might look at something and you're like, okay. And I'm looking at something like, how do they do that?
Right.
How can I make that better? That's how I'm looking at it. So some people, when you're looking at, $8 billion just on Christmas alone. So I'm like, whoa, you spend a lot of money. I got to be a part of that. Right. What can I make to?
Right. I need some products.
I need some products. So if that's the case, right, that means that we control the market. We're massive. We're vast. We consume a lot. Right. We consume a lot. We're the minorities, but we consume most of the products. We consume because we want to look good. We want to show that we got something when we really don't have nothing. Right. Not all of us, but you know what I'm saying.
No, 100% know what you're saying.
And if that's the case, then
you look good, you feel
Tyler
good.
Perry
it gets in that mind frame. You look good, you feel good.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta play. It gotta make sense.
Right.
You can't look good
and all the time it don't make sense.
And struggling, but you're looking good.
Well,
that's crazy.
Well, I mean, it's the man's fault.
Well, I mean, it depends
the
on
man holding you down.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna say, right? But look at this. Tyler Perry all of us, everybody in here should be watching his movies. I watch them. I like them. I don't like all his movies. I'm not gonna say I like all his movies because I feel sometimes it's bashing. But that's just me. But I like Tyler Perry.
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
I like his business practice.
I pulled something up and it was like Boo 2. I was like, I'm not watching this last time.
No, he had some
quick.
good movies.
I was like, I'm not watching.
He has some
this.
good movies and good TV shows. But what I'm saying is, I support Tyler Perry. I like Tyler Perry. And the people they say, oh, he's an anomaly. Well, he's not. He's not an anomaly.
Right.
He just put the work in. And you don't want to put the work in.
That's it.
And you don't believe in yourself enough to put the money behind you. So now you're going to say, oh, well, this is why this, and this is why that.
Especially with all the things we have now, like all the advancements in technology.
Yeah.
There's so many things you can do on your own as long as you have the mind frame that I want to make some money and I want to, you know what I mean? Like I want to better myself.
Yeah.
You always can. And it ain't always about making money. It might be about, I want to learn another language. It's so much stuff that can better you. I want this knowledge. It's easy. You could chat GPT anything now. Like let me get some knowledge on this. Let me go read books on this. Like it's so many. It's nobody to hold you back. It's not like 100 years ago where they're like, you can't read a book. Yeah. You can't read. Yeah. You can't go vote. You can't. You didn't have those rights.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you have all those things. It's so much you can do with it. Yeah,
but like I said, the easiest thing is to make an excuse and blame somebody. Look at Monique. She put herself in that position all by herself.
Your big homie.
She put herself in that position. Now, look, I'm not saying I'm not any parts of either side, but I'm looking at it from the outside and I'm saying, Monique, you had a big part of your demise. Yeah. Not saying she's not doing well. She's doing way better than me.
She is. I actually thought she would have crawled out of that hole by now, though.
But she kept on. She doubled down and then tripled down and kept on. Like if you want somebody to treat you the way right, put your money where your mouth is. Or you don't think they're paying you right? Ain't no deal. And I keep saying this: no deal is to perpetuity. Right? No deal is forever. So if that's the case,
that's true.
Do precious, fulfill your end. Say they ain't trying to pay you a certain amount of money to go promote this. You're benefiting off it anyway. Right. So do it, and then when it's over, it's over. Now the next one, you say, okay, I'm gonna make you pay for the last time. Right. Or better yet, I got an award. You got an Oscar, right? Right. I got an award. So now I can get venture capitalists to put up money for me.
That's what I was gonna say.
I can get black venture capitalists to put money up for me and do my own show. Right. To do my own movie. Right. Right?
So I don't gotta rely on nobody else.
I don't gotta rely on nobody. They put the money up. I'm executive producing it, directing it, boom. Right. Now you're gonna see what I'm made of.
It's true.
And God willing it works, right? Now people are like, well, we gotta respect her on a whole nother level. Same thing with Taraji. I like Taraji, but I feel like Taraji could make movies on her own. She has a strong fan base. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when I hear, I'm not talking about Taraji, when I hear black people say,
right, because it don't necessarily got to be entertainment.
Yeah, it ain't entertainment. I'm just
using that as an example, but it's everything.
This person I gotta work twice as hard. They work twice as hard. Right. And if you got a real problem, then quit.
It's true.
Devise a plan. Say, dude, you know what? I'm gonna work twice as hard. I'm gonna stack my bread. I'm gonna work twice as hard, stack my bread, and in 2 years,
I'm gonna do this with it.
I'm gonna do this with it, and then I'm out.
It's true.
And be out gracefully. Listen, I'm just gonna move on. Don't say F you or whatever. Yep. Say I'm gonna move on, and just, it
didn't work out. We don't see eye to eye.
Thanks for the opportunity. Yep. And leave.
I've done that before. I'm it's just not working out. I appreciate the opportunity. Yeah. Right. And I'm gonna go my separate way. I wish you the best on your business endeavors.
And just do your own thing.
My separate way. Do my own thing. Yeah. And it's never going back blaming them or or nothing.
It's 2025, man. It's no excuse.
It's too many ways. It's too many things you can do now.
You think about this. You could be black selling Confederate flags.
Yeah, that's
not that I advise that.
That's a good idea.
Don't do that.
No, that's a good idea.
But what I'm saying is, you could be on Amazon or any platform selling Confederate flags.
I think they have that. Something called like the New South.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know. They don't know that you're black.
No, even if they do, they might buy it more than. They might really, like, what was his name? Bixby. What was the one's name that was
Terrence
on?
Bixby.
Yeah, he was
Bixby.
He was blonde, right?
Yeah.
Like that's one that was blonde. He was like a black racist.
Yeah.
He was blonde.
Yo, that was crazy.
From Dave Chappelle,
Yeah,
thought he was
that
white.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, yeah, I mean, you never know.
That was a genius skit, man.
Yeah. Yo, bro, it's so. And then at the same time, we if we supported each other on a whole nother level. First of all, you gotta make good products.
Right.
You gotta make good products. You
gotta make.
You gotta make.
It's gotta be decent products.
Yeah. First of all, your quality of whatever you do have to surpass the other person. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It has to surpass. If you open a restaurant, it can't. Forget Noble and STKs and Maestros and all these Capital Grill. It has to surpass them.
Yeah, and then the way that you could do that, a lot of people don't do when they open like a small business is because a lot of the major businesses, they have a plan where they try to execute it right, but they don't have the people to execute the customer service aspect of it right. Yeah. So if you opening something yourself, you're right there on the ground floor working with these people. So you can be like, let me show you how to do it. This is how I want every guest that walks in here to be treated.
That's true.
Okay, so you could already, just from the ground level, you could take it to another level that people are not even used to.
And you could pivot real quick. Because if you got 5, 6, 10, 20 restaurants, every manager is going to handle it differently.
Right.
Although,
but you see you've been to a bad Chick-fil-A?
Yo.
I go to Chick-fil-A, I be like, yeah, let me get a number 1 with blah, 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 whatever the case. And I get the water. But let me get the water or whatever, because I don't get the soda. Let me get the water. By the time I get to the end of the drive-thru, they done rotated my tires. They done changed my oil. They done washed the windows. You know what I mean? They got a bottle of champagne. They be like, here you go. Sorry. See you next time. Have a great day. Do you want some Chick-fil-A sauce with your champagne? No, but their customer service is outstanding.
Customer service is phenomenal.
And it's everywhere across the board.
All the same.
I've never, no matter where I'm at, I've never been to a bad Chick-fil-A.
All across the country. When I go to Chick-fil-A, I know I'm going to get the same service.
It's crazy, but I've never been to a bad Chick-fil-A.
No, me either.
And their lines be crazy.
And it's quick. They move them out quick.
I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're threatening them. Like, yo, you do that, I'll kill you. I'll really kill you.
You know what it could be? It could be. Just think about it. You got like on that level, right? You have so many, like the business is top tier. You're probably like, all right, let me see what the competitor's paying. The competitor's paying this, but I'm gonna give each person more money. I'm gonna expect a little more from them. They're getting paid more, so they're gonna be in a better mood. But when they come in, it's already a standard set of how everyone is at this business. So if you don't fit this criteria, this ain't the business for you.
I wonder if they do profit sharing.
They do. I don't know if they do profit sharing, but I know they do. Brain's not working. Where you can franchise it. You could be a franchise owner. Or you can work there, or you could be a worker, and then you could take over your own franchise.
Oh, okay.
They'll like basically fund you to open your own restaurant.
I would get
So think about it.
I would get a Chick-fil-A, but I just don't like what he stands on.
What's that?
Not opening on Sundays.
Some of them open on Sundays, but
no,
I guess,
they don't. No, they don't.
I think I've seen a couple that open on Sundays.
They don't, bro. They was talking about
they
New
family
York.
owned. It's like a religious thing.
Yeah, I thought it was a few.
They
though.
said, "No, we don't."
Yeah,
open
no,
on
they
Sunday.
don't. No, but I thought I heard a few where they said they was going to start opening a few.
They complained
on Sunday.
about it.
And they shut it down. Okay. They just never did it.
They wanted. Yo, this is New York. Like, you're going to prevent us from making money on a Sunday?
But they giving them the day to rest. They giving them a Sunday of rest.
Well, I mean, whatever works.
Well, you can get a big filet. Just get put it right beside Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Big fillets.
Mike's filet,
Yeah.
I know, right?
Switch it up. Like that other idea you had. We're not going to say it on the camera. But the other idea you had about putting the business right beside the other business.
Oh, yo. Chill, don't say nothing. Don't do that.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do it. Because whoever does that.
We're going to do that.
Because
we're going to do that.
Because that's bonkers.
You can't you think about it, you don't let nobody know.
No.
Until it's too late.
Yeah, because
you know how you go? You succeed and you keep on. And then when it's like at its peak, you be like, gotcha, bitch. It's too late now. You got
too late now.
You got
We
about 55 pieces in your closet.
But no, but that's gonna be crazy to put it right beside them, every single one of them, across the street, on the corner, wherever they're at. It's like, like, oh, you shop here? Well, shop there.
Oh yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Brick and mortars though, man. They like, it's not that really big. I don't know. I think malls are coming back.
Yeah, it's coming back. It went down, like say around the pandemic time, it started crashing. Like the pandemic.
I know they have ghost malls now.
Yeah, to about now it's coming back because I think what it is a lot of people are getting tired of not having interactions. Like, you know how you used to go out, Amazon's just at your door every day, like boom, boom, dropping a package. No social skills, and you don't have no social skills, you know.
Yeah. You guys got a point. Cause I was just about to say, doesn't Amazon cause a lot of businesses to close?
They do. They shut a lot of businesses
I used to think Walmart was like the Antichrist, but Amazon, if Walmart's the Antichrist, what is Amazon? If Amazon put like Walmart out of business.
The demigod or something.
Like, whoa.
But you just said Amazon's Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is bulldozing everything.
Yeah.
Like, get them businesses out of here.
I was traveling down south and I stopped in VA to get something to eat. My daughter wanted something or whatever, some snacks. They have an Amazon grocery store.
Yeah, they got Amazon everything there.
Amazon Fresh.
Yes, I seen it.
You saw that?
I saw it in Georgia.
That's crazy. And it's not that bad. And the prices are, they will put more.
It's too low.
They better Walmart better watch.
The prices are too low. So you know.
And they had the wanted, for hire signs in the window too. They were definitely offering jobs.
But like you said, like even now, right? So say you go back 5 years, the height of, before the pandemic, say you go back 2019.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have saw like an Amazon store like that because everyone was just getting everything delivered to the house. Yeah. I think once the pandemic hit and everyone had to stay indoors and you got locked indoors where you couldn't come out, it made a need to be like, I want to get out. Like, I want to go outside. So now that's why Amazon has actually brick and mortars also.
They have social anxiety. But now they have the opposite of social anxiety. Well, you're catching anxiety from not being around people, and you just start bugging out.
Right.
A lot of people that happen to.
Yeah, it's good. I feel like it's good to have a healthy balance of both. You know, you need your alone time, but then you also need to socialize with people in real life.
Yeah.
Like you need to, you know what I mean? You need human contact in real life also.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You start bugging out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You be on the internet all day, like you turn into a robot.
Yeah. But that was a time that all that time you had alone, all that time you had by yourself, you could have thought about something that you could do to get yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people made successful businesses though in the pandemic. I mean, a lot of people went to jail too for the PPP.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
But
I know someone in the feds right now.
But
wow.
But a lot of people did
over
make
PPP for real.
How much money?
Over 200.
200 what?
200 grand.
They had a business?
Yeah, they was trying to, and they had a good paying job, but they did the PPP.
They didn't have a business though.
No, they were trying to use it to invest in a business.
No, they didn't have a business when they got the PPP.
No, that's why they why they
went to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't. No, it tells you got to have a business in order to get this PPP.
Right, and then it's still stipulations on that.
They had a high-paying salary with an almost government type job, but did it anyway to put money into another business.
I know people who did it too.
Yep.
You got to, you know.
I seen a barbershop. They said they had 127 people working for them.
Oh yeah.
I said, what?
Prison.
What the what? What?
Go straight to jail.
You know what I mean? Shots
do not pass go. Do not collect $100. Go straight to jail.
They got like 4 million.
That's insane.
Jesus.
But you know what's so crazy? Let's keep it real. You come to a barbershop, the information that you get is, I know a new way to get the PPP.
It's true.
Unemployment, you scam on unemployment.
You come to the barbershop, you're going to get the scammers.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be able to buy stolen goods, boosted goods.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're going to be able to, it's going to be, somebody has a pastor, so you can get religion at the barbershop. Everything is at the barbershop.
And last but not least, a fresh cut.
Yeah.
Now that's the last thing people come from. Be like, you know what, let me see if they're here scamming at the barbershop.
Yeah. I need a new refrigerator.
Yeah, let me see if I know such and such gonna be at the barbershop.
Yeah.
Let me see if she can go steal the entire Jamaica Avenue for me.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Man.
Yo.
And that's the price of fame.
We talk about
Fashion,
art,
music,
and entertainment.
we all we got.
One.